Hi guys, welcome to our last video for this week's computer lab exercise. In last video we saw how we can estimate the linear probability model as well as probit and logic model, and in this video we're going to use these three models to predict the probability of a hypothetical case. And we assume that in this hypothetical case, a woman with 17-year education level and 20 years of working experience at the age of 39 with no kids smaller than 6 years old. And let's start with the predicting the linear predicting the probability using the linear probability model. So as we are going to use the coefficient estimate, and the standard error is irrelevant for this purpose, we can simply call the summary function on the LPM and extract the coefficient. And for the if we substitute the dependent variable with the hypothetical level that we mentioned, and then and multiply by the coefficient estimate generated from the regression model, we're going to compute, and the result is directly the predicted probability for the linear probability model. But for probit and logic is a bit different. So we are going to you call the summary function as well and extract the coefficient. We're still going to multiply the coefficient estimate with the hypothesized value for the dependent variables. But the result it generates is going to be the set value, and we're going to pass the set value to the CDF function. In this case, it's p norm, and in order to generate the predicted probability. And similarly for logic, we're going to extract the coefficient from the regression summary first, and we do need to multiply the coefficient estimate with the hypothesized value for the dependent variable, and this time we're not passing the set value to the CDF. Instead, we're going to pass it to function f. Say it is a cumulative standard logistic distribution function, and in order to calculate the predicted probability using the logic model. So in order to compare the three results together, we're going to use cbind to concatenate these three results, and we assign the column names, row names, and print it. And you can see that these are the predicted probability calculated using using different model. And you may notice that for linear probability model is exceeding 1, which is something fishy, right? You don't expect probability greater than 1 or smaller than 0.